Hi. I had a bad
Hi.
idea again.
Every fucking time.
So so this is kind of a how-to troll every D&D dungeon master ever for all the wrong reasons.
It's always the wrong reason.
So we had Konosuba, right? And I was talking about how it was like every D&D campaign ever. And in that video, I mentioned oof and how we should probably talk about oof. And I think we're talking about oof.
Damn it.
So, oof was based around a simple idea to crit fail everything.
Yes, not crit success. Crit fail.
So I made oof, and the idea around oof was I wanted to have a mage, and I wanted this mage to be super good and super powerful. So instead of succeeding, I wanted to fail. I wanted to have the most fail sauce character ever created, which just so happened to be oof, who gained the title of great and powerful. I wish I was lying. So Oof was an orc, which is why he was called Oof, because orcs don't really name good things. And I started him off with nothing. All right? I started him off with nothing, and he was a mage. He was a mage that was an orc that got minuses to int because he's an orc, got minuses because he never channeled a spell because he's an orc, and got minuses because he was retarded because he's an orc.
It was the dumbest mage in existence.
I had an int of 3, which means that of a common house cat. Okay?
Oof. Oof.
So Oof, who could barely speak, like, hold on, I have to try and remember what things he said. Oof want. He always ended in a question because he wasn't quite sure what he was saying. So Oof was interesting. Now, the reason why Oof was interesting wasn't because of his int being 3, wasn't because he only had one spell that he could only critically fail or critically succeed at, but if he did critically succeed, he'd only target himself with it, which just so happened to be a long-range AoE explosion on a target. Which, if you failed the spell, which Oof ridiculously failed every time he cast, the spell would actually go off, except it would target himself. The idea being any mage that failed the spell, critically failed the spell, would wipe himself and the entire party.
So what was your solution to this?
So my solution was, I'm going to put everything into Constitution and just have a ton of health. I was level 1, and I one-shot a group of level 20s.
And walked away like...
And walked
feel
away...
tickle.
Walked away claiming it was a good sleep spell. Because I didn't know any better. Hence why I started introducing myself as Oof, great and powerful. Not the great and powerful, because the is an unnecessary word, and Oof doesn't know unnecessary things. But,
Yep.
yeah, he was great and powerful because he knew he was the best, he was the person who could cast the best sleep magic in the universe. Or so he thought. It was a kind of sleep.
It was an eternal sleep.
Not to mention, he had a ton of strength, too, because obviously if he doesn't have int and doesn't have wisdom, because those stats make my spell work, I don't want that to happen.
Useless.
They're useless. So they're useless. Literally, I'm better off without them. So I put everything into endurance, and then I put a little bit, not a little bit, but like everything else I put into strength. So I'd clobber people over the head and claim it was a sleep spell because I didn't know whether or not I was casting magic because I was that stupid. Do you want to guess what my wand was?
A twig?
It was a corpse.
I didn't hear about that.
So I go into a shop and I'm like, make wand good. And like, what are you doing, you idiot? You're carrying around a corpse, which, by the way, gave me more minuses because I was using a not catalyst as a catalyst, and that catalyst was another person who had less int because he was dead.
Somehow you kept your character alive.
So the person who was dealing with me was like, I can't exactly fix your wand, and I'm all like, make wand better. Which was an intimidation check, which I didn't have, but I had a dead corpse that I was wielding. So I succeeded. So he braced the corpse in metal. So I was swinging around an Iron Maiden. Are you losing it right now? You gotta come back to me, Greg.
Your ideas are so dumb.
And this is how I got banned from having any character without at least 10 int. I can't have, I went to the same guy, I'm all like, okay, so I need to make a new character. Because obviously, you are literally throwing level 60s at me, and I'm one-shotting them, and I'm level 5. I'll make a new
wanted your character dead.
He wanted me dead so bad and couldn't do it because I just nuked myself and nuked everything along with me. And then whenever it didn't die the first hit, I just smack in the head, call it a sleep spell, and it died. So I'm all like, fine, I'll make a new character, man. You don't need to he's getting mad, not just because it was ruining his entire story plan, because he literally started throwing dragons at us. He didn't have a choice.
It was too boring.
He was no, I'd go into a room and I'd one-shot everything. It didn't matter what it was. It would just, everything would die.
And so everybody else didn't get a chance to
So nobody
play.
else did anything. They had there were three sessions where I took care of all of the threats, and they were trying to figure out how to install a toilet. That's what they were reduced. They were the plumbing crew. I was the boss, man. I was Oof the Great and Powerful. I was Oof Great and Powerful, not the Great and Powerful. Oof Great and Powerful. You do not mess with Oof, man.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, no, that's kind of how Oof came to be. And I thought that would be kind of relevant considering when we did Konosuba last week. And again, we did the top 10. So I wanted to kind of go a little bit off from what we were doing and talk a little bit about some really bad idea that I had. And failing every spell as a mage when all you have is an AoE spell that can one-shot everything and can only hit yourself? Yeah, no, seems good, man. I can't right now. I miss that character. That character was boss. Don't get me wrong. If you guys like me going off with my weird little ideas like this, let me know, because
He has a lot of them.
I have a lot of very bad ideas that have turned into very funny ideas that may or may not be insulting to my own intelligence. I thought that was genius, though. I'm all like, fine, I'll be retarded. There's no problem in that. As long as I can cast a spell on myself, that's fine. Oh, the spell's
I'll make it work.
I'll make it work. That's fine.
I got this.
There's no possible way this could backfire. Turns out, backfiring was all it did.
Which was fantastic.
And it worked. So, yeah, no, I thought that you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want to hear more stories, let us know. If you want to hear something in particular, a story
Half the
about
time
something.
with these, I'll just be here to listen and.
I guess. Like I was waiting for you to like come in and be all like, "Oh, like what happened?" And it didn't matter. Like
It didn't matter. Like you just kill everything.
it was glorious, glorious. But yeah, no. What was her name? Megumi, from Konosuba, the mage that did the explosion magic.
Yeah, it was Megumi.
Yeah, Megumi. I was basically Megumi with the health of darkness.
Jesus Christ.
It was great. I just stand there and tank it as I blew myself up. I was a reusable suicide bomber. The best terrorist ever.
Yeah.
That's probably not something to say.
Thinking
is hard.
Not.
To be fair, if someone watches it, or if like someone decides to come down the line and be all like, "Why would he ever say this?" and like looks at the video, he's just like the face palms are gonna be amazing.
It's. God damn you.
You can't
Your
argue.
ideas are always so fucked up.
All right, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.
Have a good one, guys.